Jason had something kind of interesting to say after the game last night, that he doesn't think you guys are a 16 team. He gets tired of hearing people say that, even within the organization. So I'm just wondering, do you feel that way as well?
Yeah, I think we're a far better team than what our records show. The fight in these men, the character of these men is definitely something that's great to have. I don't want this group to be defined by our record because that's not us. But we got to just show up next year, and we can't talk about it. We got to be about it. So right now, we just gotta embrace the struggle and learn from it and become a better football team, and that's something that we'll do.
Christian, what was his overriding message with the part?
Can you say it again?
What was Hugh Jackson's overriding message to you guys as a team? And as a veteran on this team, what would your message be to some of these younger players?
It can't get worse than this. You got to take this as a learning experience. I always tell people that sometimes you got to go through the struggle to really appreciate the good that's going to come in the end, because it's teaching us, it's building character. As a young player in the league, you have that experience of losing, and you know how it feels. So you kind of know how to deal with it and know how to, get better from it. And I always think that it's always a positive and a negative experience. So you just got to keep bettering yourself and understand what it takes to win in this league. And just being a veteran player, I always tell players, no matter what the circumstances are, just keep a tunnel vision. Whether you're winning or losing, you got to have that same work ethic, and everything will fall into play. So that's just something that I would like to share to the younger players.
We were talking to him today about, he said 0-16 is a stigma, he's going to have to re-recruit fans and things like that. What role can you play when it comes to some of the younger guys, whether it be potential draft picks, maybe when they come in, or potential free agents? How do you sell this, and how do you help sell this program to them?
To re-recruit, I like to tell guys, this team is so close. The chemistry has grown. We became closer as an organization, as a unit. And I always tell guys, if they do want to come to Cleveland, the fans and this and that, if you look at other organizations like the Cavaliers, the Indians, those teams wasn't always winning. But it takes time to build something great, and I think that's what we're building. I know that's what we're building, and I just want to tell people, trouble is not going to last always. You know what I'm saying? Tough times is not going to last always. We're going to get through this phase, and I think that we have something great that's stirring up. And, obviously fans, they want to see it. They don't know all the in-house things or the things behind the scenes. All they see is what's shown on Sunday. But this organization is growing, and I still have 100% faith that we're going to get to where we're supposed to be. And that's all you really can tell people or tell players that you want to come here, is just give them your word and just tell them that, we're making something special here.
How do you do that? I mean, you've formed 44 over the last 3 seasons. You play hard, and all that. How do you not let doubt creep into your mind?
You got to push it out. I'm gonna keep going back to other teams in Cleveland. You look at the Indians. They was going against the Chicago Cubs in the World Series. Both of those teams had the longest drought.
Yeah.
Now they sitting in the World Series. So it can happen. So you got to keep the faith. You got to keep seeing other examples of teams going to rock bottom and getting to the top. And what good is it to play the game of football if you don't have faith? You're just going out there just to you know, say that I'm a football player. No, you go out there to say, like, I'm building something. I'm building my character. I'm going out there to win. So as long as we have that type of mindset, you know, anything can happen.
Christian, could you maybe, because you know Hugh Jackson better than we do, you know him better than fans do. They look at the record, you know, 1-31, and they don't see value there. Okay, so could you just explain Hugh Jackson's value to you as a player, and you know, as a coach?
Well, Hugh, for me, I can't speak for all players, but for me personally, the relationship that I have with Hugh, he's always the same person. Regardless if we're winning games, regardless if we're losing games, he's going to treat us the same way. He's our leader, and he's going to take all the blame, he's going to take all the heat, and in that shows the responsibility of a head coach. It shows that he doesn't mind being the front runner. He doesn't mind, you know, putting all the pressure on him. And as a player playing for him, you know, all you want to do is have his back. And, you know, the record, like I said, it doesn't show, but if you're in this organization and you know, just see what's stirring up with your teammates, with the coaches, all you got is belief. That's all you got. And it's hard for fans to see that. It's hard for the world to see that, but I just have so much faith. I'm an optimistic person. And Hugh is the same way. He comes in every day. He tells us, you know, it's not going to be the same. And I know a lot of people say, oh, we said that last year. We said that the previous years. But you can't quit. You got to keep going. And that's something that, you know, I have a lot of respect for Hugh when it comes to the terms of that. And like I said, I've been here for 4 years. And I still been having the same faith, and I would never lose that.
Christian, when you have good things to say about Hugh, but when fans hear players say we're better than 0-16, a lot of them want to say, well, the team's more talented than 0-16, then it must be the coaching. How do you kind of reconcile if you guys are more talented than 0-16? How is it not the coaching? You know what I mean?
I think that when we say that we're talented and we're better than 0-16, it's not pointing fingers to a specific group. It's not pointing fingers to a coach. It's not pointing fingers to the players. It's just saying that we know what type of talent that we have, and we just got to learn how to finish games. I mean, if you look at all the games that we played this year, you know, we've stuck right in it. Whether it's experience, you know, whether it's just a play here and there that didn't go our way, you know, we could have easily turned these losses into wins. As far as, like, you know, just, oh, can I get that one play back, you know? And I mean, you know, you just have a lot of talent on this team, and you know, like I said, our record don't show it, but if you're in this organization and you're on this team, you can just see it. And you know, I don't want to be that type of guy that's just, you know, feeding a bunch of nonsense, you know, telling people like, oh yeah, we're a good team and this and that. But I mean, you just got to be here to understand it.
Well, to follow up on that, you threw the word experience in there.
Yeah.
Is there such thing as, yeah, you're talented, but maybe that talent is too young right now to win?
Yeah. I always say it's a fine line between winning and losing, and that is the experience factor. Like, say you're going into the course of a game, you're in the fourth quarter in a crucial moment, and you take a specific veteran player who's been in that situation before, who knows how to get over that hump, who knows how to finish the game. That just comes with him being knowledgeable of knowing them situations, opposed to a guy coming straight out of college, coming in the NFL, trying to win the game in a crucial moment in the fourth quarter, and just haven't been in that position and just don't know mentally how to get over the hump. That's what I mean about experience.
So John Dorsey's going to have like a historic amount of salary cap space. Would you like to see a nice group of veterans kind of added to the mix here to kind of help with that?
Yeah, you always want to see good players become a part of the team, and I believe that John Dorsey is going to bring in, you know, a good handful of guys that's going to help us win. You know, you always want to have players to help you win. You know, and I always say the NFL is from the neck up. And when I say that, it's how you think. It's experience. Everybody's fast, everybody's strong, but it's how you think. And that comes with experience. So I feel like, you know, just a couple key pieces, you know, a couple more veteran players added on this team, you know, would be something good for us.